So how am I adding $50,000 in revenue for a paid ads agency? And honestly, if I were a paid ads agency or any kind of marketing agency, I would definitely look up into one of these methods for scaling my agency past the holy 100K mark. So first of all, in this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to bring in leads to their agency and sign clients for them through a cold calling systems and get appointments on Autopilot. And after that, we are going to be discussing about a system that could be integrated into their ad campaigns and literally double their ROAS by getting a hold of customers and calling them as soon as they submit a lead or a form, whatever funnel they are running on. So first of all, let's come to the lead generation part. And in this, we'll basically scrape a list of potential clients that the agency is looking to target. And if let's say that they're looking to target med spas, so what we'll do is basically go ahead and scrape down all of the med spas in the location and country they are looking to target, get their phone numbers through clay.com. Then we'll go ahead and craft a AI cold caller for them specifically with the scripts that will be highly optimized for conversions. And as soon as the lead says, I'm free on Saturday, 10 a.m., please book in a call at that time. Then we schedule an appointment and take care of the client closing process. And then for the clients that are not so easily closed and eventually booked on appointments, we have a nurturing system which just basically identifies moderately interested leads who has not yet booked a call with us but would be interested and are a potential prospect for us to work with. So what we'll do is trigger many chat and email automation to send them emails on a loop and create that omni-channel presence for that business. So even if they do not convert now, they can convert eventually later down the line. This system is scalable to past 100,000 cold calls per day to potential businesses and get as many leads and as many appointments as they could possibly handle in a day. So what you need to do is just get your scripts right, your prospects that are actually qualified, and then just keep sending them calls and optimizing your cold caller and your systems for better efficiency. The most common objection that I face, how could you possibly give out a script on a cold call because it's going to be so dynamic, and how the AI will eventually be able to adapt to the situation, answer objections, and then go ahead and actually close the client on an appointment, which is a fair question to be honest, because a cold call is nothing but a set of objections thrown at you by the buyer, and the actual caller has to answer them in a way, even it's an AI or it's a human, that like that doesn't matter for the client or the business that's on the other side. What you need to do is optimize your scripts with every of the 5 elements that I talk about in my prompts, and how you need to structure those prompts for the AI to actually understand and adapt to the dynamic situation whichever the buyer is going to put him in, and eventually close them on a call with you. So that would take a lot of testing if you are building it from scratch, and definitely requires some cold calling experience, or even if not cold calling experience, you need to have some knowledge about cold calling before just getting started on creating scripts and things like that. This is what our backend automation looks like. Basically, after the call has been dispatched and the call has been finished, it will be analyzed what happened on the call. Is the prospect is interested or not? And if it is, then it will be booked on a Google Calendar. And if not, then it will be nurtured till they eventually convert. So that's it for the lead generation part. And this is how you can fix your client acquisition. And for the ROAS part, which is very creative, to be honest, in my opinion. And if you're a paid ads agency, you should definitely go ahead and implement this in some form in your funnel. How this works is you will get the traffic from your ads, the lead will submit a form, and then the form will be connected to a backend systems and your software, which will basically send out the call the next minute a lead submits a form with the information on the lead itself by using dynamic variables, so that the AI is equipped with the knowledge of that particular lead that submitted a form, and then it can book the appointment for your business, like for your customer as an agency as well. So basically means like if you're running an ad campaign for a med spa, and you are selling XYZ services. A lead submits a form, he or she tells you what he requires on the service and what they would like. Then your AI caller call them upfront and just say that, you know what, I saw that you submitted a lead, and then you can go ahead and like teach the AI to close the deal, which is gonna make you at least 50% more conversions, because it's not possible for a human to call the next minute a lead comes in unless you have tens of thousands of employees and you're running ads in a very large scale. Secondly, if you're thinking of just sending them messages on a chatbot, the conversions on calls is nowhere near the comparison of conversions on chats, because call is a whole different thing, and the intensity of emotions triggered on the call itself to convert the buyer is just different from what you could do with just chatting with them and just, try to confirm an appointment. So basically, this is how, in a nutshell, you'll get a lead in from the ads. AI will trigger as soon as the lead comes in, follow up with them the very next minute, and then book the appointment, and then close the appointment with your customer, like with your whatever business you have partnered with. So you can customize your AI cold calling scripts, and I will provide you, I'm just coming up with a video on how to create this system from scratch. If you have any ideas on what videos I need to put on next, please let me know in the comments about your ideas, and I'll definitely make a video on that as well. So thank you. That's for today, and I'll see you in the next one.